What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and today I have my good friend Judo Sloth with me on the channel. He is above, and we're going to be taking a look at some of the top hits, some of our favorite hits from the ByeForever versus Elite Gaming random spin. It's his clan versus my clan, and we thought it would be fun to get together and just do a little bit of a highlight of what we thought went on during this war. There's going to be this video right here on my channel and another video on his channel that you guys are going to want to check out as well. The link will be in the description. But Judo, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing very well. First of all, Echo, thanks so much for having me on. This is going to be a heap of fun. And yeah, why don't we dive straight into the first attack? Obviously, Elite Gaming, we have a few extra attacks here, so hopefully it'll be a bit of a closer water towards the end of this. And it'll be pretty good to showcase both of our clans. You know, CWL applications are coming out for the next season. Both of these guys, I'm pretty sure we'll be pushing in them leagues, so it's pretty good to show our attacks.
I agree. And again, it's for fun. The war's not over. We're not highlighting it. We're just showing some of our favorite stuff because it's a good time. So we're going to jump into the first attack that I chose from ByeForever. That's on base number 3. We're going to hit replay right now. 1, 2, 3, and play. And what we're looking at right here, guys, is a Town Hall 12 Queen Walk Lalo using that Battle Blimp coming in. We're going to start out with that balloon, take out a little bit to keep that queen funneling in the right direction. Judo, do you see a lot of these types of attacks in Elite Gaming? Do you guys do a lot of Laloon at Town Hall 12?
Laloon is you know, one of our main hits at Town Hall 12. I think on this base it is great that he just comes in with that small section of the balloons alongside the water, and just to take out that Giga Tesla.
Smart.
That's one thing that once it's max, you know, you have to have a plan for it, or otherwise it will ruin your attacks.
Yeah, it'll just take down balloons so quickly. So actually using the Battle Blimp to do that surge right there, really smart right here by Top Ramen. And we've had Top Ramen on my channel before doing a lot of Laloon style attacks at Town Hall 12 and really demonstrating how to get it done. And this is no different. The Queen Walk stayed alive. Remember, the value is in that Queen Walk. If you're investing all of those healers into the queen, you want to keep her up. Now, Lalo is starting out this attack, so it's kind of a two-phase attack, and now we're going to be jumping into a hog section, so something a little different than you normally see. It was basically a kill squad of loons with that battle blimp, and now hogs are going to finish up the attack. And this is part of the reason why I chose this one, because it was a very different style than what I normally see. So as Judo said, there's a lot of Lalo at Town Hall 10, but hogs are pretty viable right now as well, and you mix them together and you get something pretty special like this attack right here.
And like you said, Echo, just look at the value he's getting out of that queen in the middle. That was fantastic stuff. I thought when I was first watching this that he was going to walk the queen up and take out the Giga Tesla like that, but actually committing them small amount of balloons in to take that out meant that he's able to get all of that value in the middle with the queen. So fantastic base identification on that one, and just a nice touch to finish off with the hogs. I'm sure arguably you could have done it with Lava Loon, but it is a nice touch to kind of, like you said, just mix in them troops and have a bit of fun.
Yeah, of course. And you know, that's what makes these attacks so exciting. Are at the higher levels, a lot of them are more custom attacks. They're not just the out of the box, you know, hog attack or out of the box Laloon attack. You know, you have to kind of do a little bit more in-depth planning to take down some of these max Town Hall 11 bases. I'm not sure this one was 100% max, but it was definitely a high level. And well, that was my first favorite one, Judo. What do you have for me from Elite Gaming side of the war?
Yeah, so I'm going to focus on two attacks from Elite Gaming. The first one is a very nice Hog Rider attack. Both Town Hall 10 attacks. We haven't really attacked at Town Hall 12 level too much at the moment. First one is a nice Hog Rider attack where the Wall Wrecker is used very wisely, and the second one is a Sui Lava Loon attack. So the first one is base number 20.
All right, let's hit play in 3, 2, 1, and play. Tell us what's going on. Why do you love this one, Judo?
All right, well, I love this one. I call this attack strategy the Hog Wrecker. Instead of the Hog Rider, it's the Hog Wrecker. So the Wall Wrecker comes in, and it's the best attack strategy for me at Town Hall 10. It's so viable on a bunch of different bases, and you really have to just customize it. Are you going to bring a bigger kill squad, or are you going to bring more Hog Riders? And that basically gives you your value. So on this one, he's taking a much bigger kill squad. You can see how the golems help to create that funnel, but I want you to take note of the Wall Wrecker and notice how much damage it can do. Just taking out walls is a thing, but it does so much damage onto defenses. It takes out that cannon, archer tower, and then it moves through and does amazing value onto the queen as well, meaning that when the Valkyries come out, they really don't have as much of a job to do there.
That was nice. The Wrecker definitely got its job done right there. Great value out of that Wrecker.
Yeah, and then at this point, obviously, once you've carved an area of the base, the Hog Riders, it's standard stuff in terms of circling around the back end. But the reason it's so powerful is you don't have to commit a lot of spells into that Wall Wrecker. It can get in. You don't have to use a jump spell like you do on a traditional kill squad. So he has 4 heal spells here for that mass Hog Rider coming around the back end. And often all you need is a couple of funneling troops and the heroes behind the Wall Wrecker, and that's enough to take out a couple of objectives, carve a path in the base for the Hog Riders. It really does work out well, and as you can see here, I always recommend getting the cleanup troops in as soon as them Hog Riders have done their job. Granted, he's not gonna have a problem here. The Hog Riders are gonna survive through this and get the job done. But I really wanted to just highlight the Wall Wrecker there and show you guys that it's not just about getting through walls. You can actually use it to take out defenses. Any of you guys that caught my live stream, any of my fans that are over on your channel, yesterday I took out a corner Tesla with the Wall Wrecker first because it was coming in the same direction I was going to use it. So I just used it to take out the corner Tesla. Then it went forward and took the walls. So I just wanted to highlight how you can get good value out of that as well if you place it in the correct position.
Yeah, and that's some of the exciting stuff I saw since this update. You know, when the update comes, you think, okay, we have another tank. But really, it's something so much more, and the creativity people have been using with the Wall Wrecker, I mean, they've been doing tons of different strategies to actually utilize it more than just a tanking troop. So it's been exciting, and that, like you said, really highlighted it well, showing that it takes down defenses, not only walls.
Absolutely.
So why don't we jump over to another attack from ByeForever? It's going to be on base number 5. It's another Town Hall 12 attack, and it's a kill squad Electro drag attack here. And let's hit play in 3, 2, 1, and play. We have Trowley coming in, our number 8 versus number 5 from ByeForever. Oh, it's not a 12. It's a Town Hall 11. I'm sorry. And we have some bowlers creating that funnel down in the south and in the west. Gonna just try and get some things set. Now notice all the air defenses here, Judo, they're on one side of the base, and like you said, putting some camp space into your kill squad is gonna pay off in this attack right here. You have the Wall Wrecker, the Queen, a Golem, and those Wizards pushing in, and they're gonna be taking out all 4 of these air defenses, allowing the Electro Dragons to push themselves around the base and clean the rest of it up. I don't see a ton of Electro Dragon attacks for 3 stars. They're very slow-moving troops, but if you do it properly, you have the rage spells intact. As you can see, there's 4 of them in this attack. It could get done, and it's kind of beautiful when it does because it's something you don't see that much. And I did cover the Asto Drag attack on my channel a couple of weeks ago now, but this is something a little bit different because you're really implementing that kill squad. And at this point, we have the Electro Drags. How often do you see Electro Drags being used in any clans that you cover? Is it something that's common for you?
I see it a lot more at Town Hall 12 than at Town Hall 11, to be honest. But like you said, just look at the value they get at the top there. All of them buildings are pretty much together. They can just chain through that. It really is the single Infernos he's got to worry about here. It's DJ's base again. That's both DJ's bases you've shown.
Sorry, DJ.
I'm sure you'll be happy about that.
Great.
It's all right. We have one of his 3 stars on my channel. But like we said, just the value the Electro Dragons are getting at the top here is incredible. I always do this with the rage spells as well. Notice how that rage spell, without used to putting it in front of the Electro Dragons, because they're so slow, you actually end up missing it a lot of the time, or at least I do.
I agree.
You were asking about the Electro Dragon hits as well. I do see them with that rage spell, but also the freeze spell being only 1 spell slot is amazing for the Electro Dragons. Just to reset that Inferno Tower or to reset the Air Sweeper is just massively valuable for them Electro Dragon hits.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you see freeze spells in so many different attack strategies these days just because it's only 1 camp space. It really increases the value. We have that last rage being used right there just to try and push these Electro Dragons through the remaining part of the base. They do have to travel up towards this gold storage, which will probably take them all day because they are just the slowest troops ever, but it was a nice attack. Sorry, DJ, for sharing both of your bases there. I really didn't even notice that.
Hey, no, I'm just kidding, man. I was just messing around. I thought it was funny that it was both DJ's bases.
I better make sure the attacks I show on your channel are not. We don't need to give him any more work.
No, he can handle it. He shouldn't have so many bases.
Yeah, I
So
guess
many
so.
counts.
So let's check out the final attack that Elite Gaming did that you wanted to spotlight in this video, and that was on base number
22.
22. All right, let's play it in 3, 2, 1, and play. What are we seeing here, Judo?
So I wanted to highlight this one. Again, it's another Town Hall 10, and I think the Hog Riders and the Lava Loon are two of the best attack strategies of Town Hall 10, and I really like the Suicide Hero method here. So notice how he uses the Wizard on the right-hand side, just enough to create that funnel so the Queen is drawn into the enemy Queen, and the King is enough to create the funnel kind of to the right hand side of the Queen, if you will, or the left as we're looking at it. That's enough for the Queen to come forward, take out the enemy Queen and the defenses, and then you can just see that line of the Dark Elixir storage, the Queen's altar, and the Elixir storage there. That's enough for the balloon pathing to be concentrated down to the south. So actually, he not only took out the Queen, he created a fantastic funnel for his balloons, and because it was a Sui Hero method, he's now got everything to concentrate on the Lava Loon.
Yeah, and right now he does that pre-haste. I love pre-hasting a base. It's just, the plan is there. You know it's about to get executed. Pre-hasting your balloons and your Lava Hounds is a great strategy. I love seeing it every time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he came in from that side because there was 2 wizard towers down there, a multi-inferno. There's only one at the back end there, but like you said, the pre-haste, because the Lava Hounds were going to go across the map and leave the balloons vulnerable, it was important that he got the haste down so he could get the balloons in quick. Gets a little bit fortunate with the balloons on the right, that kind of split off towards that Expo and the bomb tower, but there's no doubt the balloons would have got back around to that anyway. I think he was aiming to have the initial set of balloons push up in there and then move across with the others, but either way, a great attack. So many balloons left over, and obviously peanut minions right around the base. It's really not an issue to get the 3 there, but I really wanted to highlight that the choice of coming in with the Sui method, and how he used that King to create the funnel for the Queen, and obviously you could see the pathing was quite nice for the balloons afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you see that many lava pups and that many balloons at the end of the attack, you know that the attack was well executed and well done. So I think you put some good choices up there, really giving a good highlight of what Elite Gaming's doing right now, Judo.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to seeing the attacks that you have to share over on your channel. And guys, like I said, we're going to be heading over there right now. And again, sharing 2 more attacks from ByeForever and 2 more attacks from Elite Gaming. The same format, just over on Judo's channel. So make sure you go over there and check it out. Any last things you want to say, Judo, before we sign out?
Well, clearly, thank you for having me on, Echo. It's been a blast. Hopefully we can do this sometime again. And obviously, Elite Gaming, we are applying for CWL Season 5. We've been in invite the last few seasons. So make sure to check out our Discord if you are interested in joining us. Town Hall 10 and above is what we're recruiting right now.
There you go. Perfect. And for everyone else, and I want to say thank you to you as well, Judo. I've been wanting to have you on the channel besides the Springtrap for a long time now. I'm glad we were able to meet up and get this done, highlight some great attacks. So thank you very much. And guys, if you haven't checked out Judo Sloth, or for some reason you don't know who he is, the link to his channel will be in the description. He's a fantastic YouTuber bringing tons of value to Clash of Clans. You're going to definitely want to check him out. So go over there and show some love from the Echo fam. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you're interested in Clash of Clans, which if you're at this point in the video, you clearly are, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. And that's been it for today, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you coming through, and I'll see all of you back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good.
See you guys.